concentric pence now. Do you think the ideals boxes would be accepted? Ideals. Now you're lucky that I knew what you're talking about, but you probably should have said the right full name. I don't know his set off by heart. I just happened to realise you mentioned ideal. So, I've got to go find it now. Where are we going? Ideals. Oh, what's it called? Monitor something? No. Type in stone. Weapons, stone, weapon storage. X point, cool. That was the original storage collection. What if I type in frog and I'll go, yeah, I'll find it that way. Frog. No, he made pug. Four. What's a four? I said a frog. A frog. There you go. Ideal. What a stupid way of finding these things. Right, okay. LCT. That was what it's called. Facepunch never asked us, hey guys, let's go make some more storage collections. There's no word that was verified for that. So basically, if you aren't fully well aware, we've got like 4 or 5 storage collections that exist. But in late 2022, around September time, Facepunch, through TGG, said, no more storage collections. We want to take a break from it. Since then, they have never stood up or said another word through the likes of TGG to say, we need more storage collections. They never did that. So, yeah. LCD, it's okay. I still stand by my word that there's another collection I prefer so much more. Now, what's wrong with this collection? Nothing really, but it's a matter of there's no special fourth ingredient to make it much more interesting and distinct compared to all of the other skins in the same collection. What on earth are you on about? Right, let me explain. So with the likes of the recent storage collections, that being Graffiti and Scientific, well, they had something that made them stood out compared to the others. So what do we see by default? What are the 3 main things we will see of a storage collection? A different name, a different colour, and usually a different picture. Those are the 3 things we will see in every single different storage collection. The problem is everybody does that. But what is the extra special ingredient? Now, let's go take a look and show off what I mean. With the Graffiti storage collection, every single storage here utilises the font for the name in a very creative way. For example, let's go take a look at the clothes storage. You're going to sit there and say, I don't get it. What do you mean? Look at the actual text, the font. It's all stitched up, patched together and whatnot, exactly like what clothes would be. Do you understand? There's a special little extra element there to the theme of what this is. And it's utilising the actual graffiti. Ah. So, as I go over to here now, what's another very good one that we could take a look at? Boom! What's so good about the boom? Well, I'll show you, because when you actually look at it, you'll notice that the actual boom is the actual explosion. It is exploding. An extra little special 4th ingredient that makes that stand out compared to the rest. And each and every single graffiti storage is exactly like that. I could take a look at the likes of wood. I could take a look at the likes of meds. And what do we see? Wood storage, right? What's the text made out of? It's literally made out of, like, nailed down together wood pieces. Do you understand this now? This appears to be what Facepunch wants from a new storage collection. They want to see a storage collection with an extra special little ingredient that makes it a little bit more special. Wood storage? Well, the font is quite literally made out of wood. We've got the med storage here. What's so special about this? Well, as you can see, it's all bandaged up. It's got a little bit of blood, you know. It's all healing. Utilising the actual overall theme in an extra special way. So, yeah, there you go. That's what people need to do if they want to do a storage collection. And now as I hop over to here and take a look at this once more, where's that extra special 4th ingredient? You know, okay, we'll look at the stone one. It's pretty much the exact same storage, just a different picture, a different colour, and a different name. But where's the extra special 4th ingredient to make it a whole lot more distinct compared to the other? It's not there. It lacks creativity, I'm sorry to say. I'm very sorry to say it, but based on what we just saw there with the graffiti storage and from what we can see there, that is plain and too simple. So that's the answer. That is what I believe is what Face Punch likes now. If you're going to do a storage collection, you have to put a reasonable bit of effort in to make each and every single individual storage stand out compared to the others. And if you have like an overall theme, if you can utilize it in a way to make them stand out, even better. And Graffiti did it perfectly. Absolutely wonderfully. Yes, we need ingredient X. Yeah, I don't know what that might be. You got to tell me. You got to show it to me. You got to be the one that thinks ahead and think, you know what, no one else has done this. And you know what? I have a perfect example for a storage collection that wasn't accepted, but does this. And I'm still rooting for it for potentially being accepted at some point in the future. Can I find it easily? I don't think so. But if I go back, I accidentally saw Sir Q here. No? Okay. Where am I going? Oh, Hedge, where do you end up in life? Stupid things. Let's type in hell. Let's type in hell. Oh, yes, hell. Here we go. Sir Q! Hello, buddy. How you doing? Right, what we're doing? We're going to go all the way over to, what, like page 8, I think? Sir Q produced a very cool transparent collection. And you will see for yourself why I like it so much. Because it achieves exactly what I said. This is transparent AF. And we have 4 storage skins that we can take a look at. We've got ammo, we've got tools, we've got components. Let's go take a look at them. And you'll understand and instantly notice what makes this special, right? And you could probably figure it out just by looking at just one of them. Chat, what makes this special? What makes this stand out? What makes this unique for every individual skin? Do you spot it? Do you notice it? The overall theme is transparency, right? And what you see there is the actual ammo inside it. Funny that, innit? But no, that's not like an actual object inside it. That's all texture. Sir Q did a wonderful job with that. Let's go take a look at components. Do you instantly notice what's inside the box right here? Yeah. It's got all the components inside as well. So by utilising the actual theme that he's established, he's made each and every individual box unique. And yeah, you get to say, but couldn't they just do colour and whatnot? Yeah, everyone does that. But he did the extra special thing. And a lot of you are probably going to also say, what about Neon Storage Collection? Neon Storage Collection came out before Scientific and Graffiti, right? So Duck got really lucky with his ones, and at the end of the day, he earned a lot of that. You know, props to him. But since then, you have to do something extra special. That is what I'm under the impression of. So just quickly take a quick look at the likes of tools as well. What do you see when you look inside it? You might notice it's got some hatchets in there and pickaxes and whatnot. Oh, yeah. It's cool, isn't it? It's cool. And then when you look at the likes of the meds, where if you just look to the side, what's it full of? You know, bandages, syringes, all of that to keep you nice and healthy. That right there is what I would imagine to be a perfect candidate for a brand new storage collection, if Face Punch wanted it. All right? But at the moment, I don't think Face Punch wants a storage collection. We've got X Point, we've got Neon Storage, we've got Scientific Storage, we've got Graffiti Storage. There was another one. It's not... I can't remember it. What was the one that came out during the same time as Neon Storage? Wait, do you know what I can do? I can just quickly go on here on scmm.app. Can I click this? And I can go to the past. Yes, here are all of the large wood boxes that we had accepted in the past when it loads up. Thank you. Scrolling down. So throughout all of 2022, we had the Graffiti Storage, and at the very beginning of 2022, we had the Scientific Storage. And then as we scroll down over to here, that was it. Supply Container Storage Set. That only did like 7 skins. It didn't really prove to be very popular, unfortunately. But yeah, that's mainly due to the fact that it was out at the same time as the Neon Storage set. And Neon Storage was doing like 40,000 sales average. These were not doing very well compared to that. And there were instances where we had Supply Container and Neon Storages out at the same time. Which one do you reckon was the more popular one? Well, doesn't take too hard to notice, because this wasn't even glow in the dark or anything. It was just fair to straightforward, and well, people didn't really care for it. And from what you can see here, hasn't even budged in price that much since then. Some of them do a little bit better compared to the others, but yeah. So that was it. That was it. And some people are probably asking, but Hedge, you didn't really show scientific that much. Okay, I'll quickly show that off. So scientific storage collection, it's doing okay. It was a lot more grounded in terms of its design, but same point, applies when you look at each and every single individual one. You see like special schematics and details literally scribbled onto it. I know it's a bit of a stretch in terms of the individual creativity, but at least it's something. You see schematics, references to the design of it, a little bit of science as well, I guess you could say. So oh, of course it is, because it's scientific. Anyway, this one's a little bit more rough to notice, but what's another one? Here we go. Gun storage. I believe this has like weapon schematics and what on it. Yeah, you can kind of vaguely see it. I know the electricity one's really noticeable because it has like sound waves and whatnot, electrical waves. And then when you look at like sort of the fuel storage one, it's got like the chemical compounds written down for the the fuel. So yeah, a little bit of creativity for each and every single one of them. You might sit there and say, wouldn't that count as pictures? I'll sit there and say, nah. It's it's science. Wow. So it's related to what it is, and that seemed to work. But in terms of, is this doing good in terms of investment? Some of them are doing actually quite all right. It's just not as flashy. But maybe people do appreciate it. And it does glow in the dark still, so there's nothing wrong with that. So that was my lovely little ramble, screaming about storage collections. If you want to make one, you gotta do a very nice extra special ingredient. I've seen many attempts, but they don't go anywhere. And that's mostly due to the fact that Facebook actually hasn't literally stood up and said, guys, we want you to do storage collections again. Go. They haven't asked that. They haven't said anything. But I do see people constantly trying over and over and over again. But you got to try and aim for something like that. Otherwise, I just probably wouldn't even bother. And let me tell you, people will just keep doing their own random things regardless. They always keep posting random new storage collection attempts, but they always fall to the same accidental mistake over and over again. They only do a different colour, a different name, and a different picture. And if you're going to do that, I honestly think you're just wasting your time. So that's that, yeah. How long did I talk for? One question and I just went off. I just went off. I guess we could probably turn that into a video if anything. Yeah, alright then. Yeah, okay. Oh, look, a subscription. Yay! Thank you, mate. Much appreciated.